It was a workers' comp injury. I worked at a paper mill, and the day of my accident, the section I was on was the wet stacks. So these rollers are stacked on top of each other. They roll in the opposite direction, and what they do is feed the sheep. I felt a twitch in my shoulder. I pulled back, and when I pulled back, I was like, oh, my hand's gone. And I was kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. How my doctor explained it to me was my nerves didn't have anything to fire to, so it was keeping me in a lot of pain. I had to have 2 surgeries where neuromas were removed. That was helpful. It probably cut my pain in half. That's really hard in the beginning. When you get hurt, I mean, you go from having something to do every day until pretty much your life kind of just stops. A lot of times you lose hope. A lot of times you're mentally broken down. You just really don't know where your life is going, what you're gonna do next. My doctor referred me to Arm Dynamics. When I went in, we had a meeting with my whole family. We all sat down and kind of tried to decide which type of arm would better fit my lifestyle. And it was the prosthesis and the therapist. And they pretty much work real close together with each other. The prosthesis, he makes the prosthetic, and the therapist pretty much teaches you how to use it and works real close with you. They try to find things that fit your everyday living and what you're gonna use the prosthetic for. With them working with so many different patients, they could bring in people to help me with the mental part of it. People that just sit down and talk to you, make you feel like it's not that bad, that they did get over it, that they did get back to a normal life. In the beginning, I was a little scared to go back to work because I didn't know what to expect. But when I went back to work, it really helped me mentally. My psychologist called it having a purpose. And going back to work gave me a purpose. It helped me know that I could be successful being an amputee. My son was a big inspiration, especially in the beginning, for me to get up and do something and move around and get out the house and pick him up from school. And the gardening just kind of started because I needed to see progression. I didn't do that stuff before I got my hand injured. You know, you plant a seed, you take care of your seed, you watch it grow, and then you can actually eat it or make something with it. With the prosthetics, for me, it's almost like using the right tool for the right job. With some things, it's better for me to wear my myoelectric. Let's say I'm working in my garden, cutting up vegetables, fruits, stuff like that is easier to hold than a knife. The body power one is better in different environments. When I'm lifting weights, I just leave it loose during benches, but when I'm curling, I pull it up and tighten it up. Or whenever I'm doing pushing motion. First, I said I was kind of nervous and scared to go in the gym. I didn't want a lot of people to see me without my hand. Knowing how mentally strong you have to be, it gave me motivation to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing. A lot of people actually come up to me and tell me, hey, you inspire me to work out.